guys, so I had to make a video today because over the past week I have made some really awesome health goals for myself that I think have really just helped me with binging and just with eating in general, healthy eating. And so yeah, here I go. So the first, so I made some health goals for myself on this piece of notebook paper. Well, actually it's like 2 pieces. But I separated my goals. Oh, and also, when you're making like health or fitness goals for yourself, make them goals. Don't make them rules. I found that there's a big difference between health goals and like rules that you have to follow. Because goals, I think they're more like positive, you know, you're trying to reach them. When you do, you know, it's awesome. It's not, and like rules, I find them more negative. Like if you don't reach them, there's a consequence. Versus goals, like if you do reach them, then it's good, like, I don't know. So yeah, we make goals for yourself, not rules. So my goals were, I separated them into 3 different things. The 3 categories were ultimate goals, which is like my long-term goals, short-term goals, and weekly goals. And I think that's really important because then, you know, you have something to work for. Like you have for like long-term, short-term, and just weekly/daily. The weekly ones, I'd say the more daily ones. So the ultimate goals that I made for me, these are fitness and health goals. So like I made goals such as like run around my block, because when you're starting exercise, you want to start slow. Like I never realized how important that was, but it really is important. You really do want to start slow, because if you don't, like I've tried to like start fast and just make really hardcore goals, like rules for myself in the past, and it never turns out good. Like I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna run 3 miles like every single day, and I'm not gonna, like, I can't stop at all, and like that's just not very realistic if you haven't been exercising. So like my goals, like right now I just run around my subdivision, and my goal is to run for a mile without stopping, and then after that I could, like if I need to, I could walk and then run again if I feel like it. So I usually walk for like a minute or less than a minute, and then I'm usually able to run the rest of the way, or I'll like stop one more time for like a minute. But it ends up being like 1.7 miles, like the route that I run on. So, and also don't like set a set time or distance to run each day. Just do it for fun, or not run, but just your exercise. Just do it for fun. If you want to dance, just dance for how long you feel like, you know. You're just kind of building yourself up. My second ultimate goal was to only eat junk food 1 to 2 times per week, so I'm trying to limit that to like mostly on weekends, but it's more of a goal of mine. That's my ultimate goal. Like right now I'm not really focusing on that. Also like a size, like instead of focusing on weight for your goals, try to focus on like clothing size instead, because your weight doesn't really matter. You know, there's a big range that everyone could be in for their weight, for their height, so like some like the lower range might not be for you. It just depends on your body type. So I'm focusing more on like how my clothes fit and stuff, and I'm focusing more on like a size pants that I feel like I can be. A flat stomach, which also don't focus too hard on that, because body types, like some people aren't going to be able to get like a flat stomach, or you're not going to be able to see their abs. You know, it just depends on, you know, yourself. But you know, so don't focus too much on that. Also no mindless snacking, and a healthy relationship with food and exercise. And then my short-term goals are exercising 6 times per week, eating a serving of fruit and vegetables at every meal, or not every meal, just at eating fruit at every meal, but eating vegetables at lunch and dinner, because I can't figure out what I would have for breakfast that'd be vegetables. That'd still be like normal and good. I don't know. So, and also with that, like focus more on adding things than taking things away. So don't focus on taking away all junk food. Focus on adding more fruits and vegetables, you know, just stuff like that. That's really helped me a lot. Also eating a healthy small snack before dinner, but nothing else, because usually I just eat a whole bunch before dinner, just mindlessly, kind of emotional eating. So I'm trying just to eat a healthy snack before dinner, just a small one, so I'm still hungry for dinner. Having a cup of tea with breakfast and before dinner. I really like tea, and I feel like that kind of helps fill me up a little more and just relax. having a healthy snack after dinner if I'm hungry. So like this is also kind of dessert, so like when I put in parentheses, can have chocolate in it but not too much. Also have something healthy in it, so like yogurt with strawberries and chocolate chips or something like that. And saving junk food Friday and Saturday. I already said that, but eating it in moderation. And trying new healthy things. So a big thing would be just to incorporate healthy foods into your diet. Not diet, like health lifestyle, but like make sure it's foods that you like eating. Like don't make yourself eat something you don't like. Eat stuff that you do like, because then you're gonna be happy and you're not gonna be like, oh, I don't want to eat this, I just want like a hamburger. So really try to eat things that you really do like. And you'll learn to like things. Like I'm craving healthier foods now. My weekly goals: think when eating, which is like think about what you're eating. Now don't just rush through it. Eat slowly, run every day. Do not turn to food because of emotions. So I'm trying to separate like food and emotions, because for the longest time I've had them both intertwined together, and now I'm really trying to focus on separating the difference between the two. So I'm trying to only eat when I'm hungry, and realizing, you know, when I'm wanting food when I'm not hungry, and kind of differentiating between the two, and just not to eat if it's just for emotional reasons, and to find something else to do. Oh, and also with that, I'm trying to eat like every 3 hours, and like when I do eat, I think to myself, like I think, am I hungry? No. Am I really full? No. Am I content? Yes. So when I'm content, then I stop. And and focus on serving sizes. Like don't eat too much. Just like don't like be like obsessive about it. I'm out, and I don't count calories either, because I just find in my mind that I just want like everything in sight. I restrict myself at all. And so yeah, just look at the serving sizes, just make sure you're getting enough. Even with fruits and vegetables, like don't eat too much, because there's a lot of fiber. If you eat too much fiber, there's side effects too, so yeah. Also, different healthy options, get creative. I'm also trying to eat different breakfasts every day, and a different lunch and a different dinner. I'm just trying to vary it up, because I don't want it to get like too boring, because then I don't think I'll be able to stick with it for a healthy lifestyle if I'm just having the same exact thing every day, because I've done that before. And also it helps you get like more nutrients. Sorry, I thought it stopped recording. Helps get like new nutrients from the different types of food if you're eating different things every day. Yeah, so different fruits, don't eat the same ones all the time. Get a good amount of sleep, drink more water. Remember that healthy habits take some time to form, and unhealthy habits take some time to break. So just kind of remind yourself that, you know, it's going to take some time to form these habits, but once you form them, you know, it's going to be easier to stick with them. It's a lifestyle change. Focus on how different I feel. Watch portion sizes. Try not to have the same meal 2 days in a row. Vary it up and avoid boredom and bring in excitement. Sorry, I already mentioned that. Don't be too hard on myself. Keep trying. Positive attitude, and get to bed before 10 p.m., which I haven't been very good about, but just stuff like that. So I hope that helped you. And also, get organized. Like, I organized just your room, just to give yourself a new, like, mindset. Just try to be organized. Try to find different, like things that you like. Like, if you really like chips or like salty foods, try to find different versions of those that are healthy. Snacks that really helped me. I really like these. They're just bars. Snackwell peanut butter bars, and they have 8 grams of protein. And I just like they're 140 calories. And yeah, like I said, 8 grams of protein. I don't know how much. 6 grams of sugar. But I like having that like between my lunch and my dinner. I find it really satisfying, and it's sweet, so it satisfies my sweet tooth, but it's healthy at the same time. So like variations like that, instead of having like a candy bar or chocolate. And then like for chips, I found these Snack Pea Crisps, and it's actually for they're baked, and it's for like on top of salads. But I really like these. It tastes like a chip. They're like salty, but they're sugar snap peas, and they're really good, like really good. You guys should get some. So they're just like a healthier version of like a chip. So then you still, like, you don't feel like you're restricting yourself. But when I look at the stars